Hey you guys, today is May 31st and the fast is officially over. Couldn't be happier it's over. All praises go to the Lord, but still, I was ready for that fast to be over. 40 days kind of went quick, but I can still remember when I ate mandarins, strawberries, and what was it, cashews. I didn't like that combination. At like 5:30 in the morning because I didn't eat between 6 and 6. So between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. I didn't eat. That was the advanced fast that my pastor did. I was like, I'm going to try it to see if my body can do it. And I did it for 40 days. I didn't eat between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. So I made it through that. As far as the food is concerned, I was told that I shouldn't have ate these black beans. It was a can of black beans, and because there was some sugar in the ingredients, I wasn't supposed to eat that. So I slipped up right there. Then I brought some Morningstar patties, a chicken patty, and I guess I couldn't eat that either because that has, I think, flours, egg whites, and maybe sugar too. And then I got a salsa that had some sugar in the ingredients, so I wasn't supposed to eat that either. So I ended up buying some salsa that didn't have sugar in the ingredients, so that worked out well. Salsa, avocados, refried beans, and some tortilla chips. It was a tough fast, but I still made it. I wanted to do it. I was, like I said in my earlier video, I was behind the church. They finished like a month and a half ago, and I wanted to do it. So to keep up with them, the fast of this year. So I ended up doing this Daniel fast. It's finally over. Today is also my mother's birthday. I want to tell her happy birthday. She's 49 today.
Hello?
Mom?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
What'd you do today?
No, I worked today and I just rest.
What are the twins doing?
One outside, they was both outside at a 45.
So you worked earlier today and then you just stayed home and rested?
Mm-hmm.
Also, another food that I ate that I wasn't supposed to eat was whole wheat bread. I thought I could eat it because it was whole wheat, and I was told by someone that I shouldn't eat that on the fast either. That's another food that's not supposed to be eaten. At first I didn't think I could eat the tortilla chips or tortilla chips because they have vegetable oil, but I was told all oils are okay. So I was really, when this fast was going on, I was looking at everything, like the label. I wanted to do it right the whole way, but I had some, you know, like I said, some stuff I ate that I wasn't supposed to, but once I found out I wasn't supposed to eat it, then I stopped eating it. And I found out early on because I was buying that stuff early on and talking to people because I wanted to do it exactly right. But this was my first time doing the Daniel fast, so it's a learning process. But the first fast I did, I put myself on that one. That was no meats or anything I would substitute for it. So Daniel fast is a lot stricter than that. a whole lot stricter than that. Another part of the advanced fast my pastor did was praying at 6 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6 p.m. I'm not gonna lie, just like I didn't get up at like 5:30 to eat every morning, I didn't get up to pray at those at 6 a.m., 12 p.m. or 6 p.m. The 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. that was just because I forgot. But don't get me wrong, throughout the day I always say, you know, thank you God for another day, thank you for my family. But it was just, I wasn't getting up. I couldn't get up every morning at 5:30 and eat something, and then I couldn't get up to pray. I couldn't get up. It was too early for me. The first day I actually did it. At 5:30 I got up, I ate the mandarins, the strawberries, and the cashews. And I prayed at 6. Right at 6 I prayed. That was the first day. The second day, I didn't get up. I stayed laying down and I said, thank you God for another day. That was the prayer. The first day I was on my knees, hands together, praying at 6 a.m. And then the second day I laid down. I didn't even get up and I just said, Lord, thank you for another day. Probably said thank you for my family. But I did not do it the entire fast. Matter of fact, I probably only did it that first day. Because after probably 3 days, I stopped. That's probably when I stopped getting up to actually put an orange in my system before the day began. And actually not eating between 6 and 6 wasn't really that hard. This fast, I was basically eating a bunch of foods I didn't want to eat anyway. A bunch of green stuff, the same foods over and over. Beans, vegetables, fruits, nuts, over and over and over and over. I tried to make different combinations, but boy, I was getting sick of it. But I must say, my body feels a lot better than it did before I started this fast. Like, I used to have a little pain in my side. I would wonder why I had it. But as soon as I started this fast, I didn't have that pain no more. So my body basically telling me, you need to change your diet. Drinking water for 40 days, that has a big thing to do with it too. Straight, only water, because I like sodas, juice. And if I'm eating a meal, like a good meal with chicken and stuff like that, I don't want to drink water with the meal. I want to drink a fountain drink or something. So I know now that my body has, you know, is feeling a lot better. I need to maintain having water in my diet and eating vegetables and fruits. I have to put myself on a strict schedule. It was very expensive to do this fast, I must say. Buying vegetables and fruits and all this stuff to maintain it, the beans and stuff, the cans, eating that over and over and over because you can't be unhealthy. Yeah, that stuff kinda, it was pricey, but it was worth it. My body feels great. I probably lost about 7 or 8 pounds doing this fast. I'm actually at a weight that I love. So being that I want to maintain this weight of 126, because I was like 135 or 136 when I started the fast, and I think I had shoes on, so that played a difference when I stepped on the scale. Then I stepped on it again and I didn't have shoes on, so I want to say I lost at least 7 to 8 pounds. So I want to maintain this weight, so I definitely need to keep the vegetables and stuff in the diet as well as the water, so my side doesn't hurt. It was probably my liver that was acting up too, because it's right around that area, but it didn't act up this entire fast. So my body is thanking me when before I started this fast it was telling me you about to be in the hospital if you don't get yourself together. And believe me, I'm ready to eat good. Now, of course, to celebrate that fast, I had to go out. Last night I went out to Universal Studios, Howl of the Moon, or Howl at the Moon. Went in there, live band was great. Soon as 12 a.m. hit, said a small prayer, and then drunk a Cadillac. Tasted great. Then went to eat at Denny's, because by the time I left Howl at the Moon, it was past 12 days. Everything over there was closed. So I ended up going to Denny's, where I ate this nice burger and fries. And today for lunch, plan on eating some crab at my favorite buffet, the new Panda buffet, where everything is, you know, unlimited. Love the buffets. And I love the crab mixed in the butter and the little, what is it, broccoli with cheese. And I always get the mushroom chicken. Those 3 things are the main things I get. I'm probably going to try the, I want to say it's clam. Might even eat a piece of sushi. But the main thing is the crab, because I love crab, and 40 days without crab. So definitely going to do that. And then tonight I plan on hitting up my little taco spot and getting the pastor tacos with the chicken tacos. Probably get 3 or 2 of those. So I mean, when I say 3 or 2, I mean 3 pastor and 2 chicken, because I always get 5. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it, because I do need to stay slow, being that I'm just now getting used to this. I didn't even finish my burger last night, and I ate it really slow. I eat slow anyway, but I ate that burger really slow. And so last night it was the burger. For lunch, I'm going to the new Panda buffet for the crab and stuff, and then for dinner, the tacos. And I'm back on schedule. I can eat at any time, drink anything at any time. But like I said, I think I'm going to force myself to at least drink 2 bottles of water, which is a huge step up for somebody that goes a lot of days without drinking water, period, unless I'm on a fast. So definitely got to discipline myself to eat some vegetables, some fruits. I do plan on doing a 3rd fast, because 3 is one of my favorite numbers. So I do plan on doing a 3rd one. One thing is for sure though, I would rather not eat Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for an entire month than go 40 days straight on that Daniel fast. Or 31 days straight without any meat, which is the one I did for myself. That was a big sacrifice too. Or anything I would substitute for the meat. So I would definitely rather just do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for a full month of not eating anything. I'd rather just drink water those 3 days than go a lot of days without eating any types of meats, any types of sweeteners, dairy products. The Daniel fast is no joke. It's really tough. But I made it through it. You can make it through it. Time's gonna go by anyway. So that's one thing I told, you know, everybody that on my Facebook. I was like, this Daniel fast is something you really have to cope with and come to terms with. But the time will pass anyway, you know. So definitely worth it. I'm excited. I'm very happy it's over. Definitely happy it's over. But I do plan on doing a third one. It's definitely not gonna be in June. But yeah, I definitely want to do a third one. So